Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we just successfully finished a mission for some definitions of successfully. We had some bad luck on our Jenner and let's start taking some stock of the damages. So we had a pilot get killed. It was just the worst luck. So many low odds rolls and it just failed all of them. So let's take a quick look in here. Our Jenner did not get utterly destroyed. What do we actually have to do to repair it here? Okay. So a pair of medium lasers, a pair of jump jets, and an SRM ammo. Do we have an SRM ammo? I don't believe we do. We may be able to pick one up. Let's see. No, we cannot. There is no SRM ammo here, so we're probably going to have to completely redesign the Jenner. If we're not going to have the SRM ammo, then we get rid of the case, for sure. And the question is... yes, these over here. We're going to strip the armor for now. And the question is, can we repair these? Or replace them? Well, I'm just looking at our hard points here. So we've got a missile hard point here. We would ditch the SRM-4 since we have no ammo for that. We would probably want to put the 2 jump jets back over here. We do have 2 spare jump jets for that. Let's see, how many heat sinks can we have here? There's 1 external free heat sink. Okay. Good to know. Now let's see here. As far as replacing the components down over here, I think this gets replaced. Not 100% on that, but we're definitely going to have to put in, I guess, some small lasers. Something like this. And then we have access to a support weapon. Is a flamer considered a support weapon in RogueTech? It is in the default game. Is there not a filter for support weapons? Apparently there is not. This is flamers and plasma. Yeah, so that counts as an energy hardpoint, I think. Does this actually say? Doesn't actually say. But I'm going to assume that it does. Now, what is there for support weapons in RogueTech? AMS is considered a support weapon. This uses AMS ammo. Fluid gun. Oh. Okay. And an ammo narc beacon. Actually, this being a target painter might not be the worst idea. This would require some sort of narc ammo? Yeah, ammo for the narc beacon. Does this ammo explode? Yes. Looks like it. Okay, good to know. Whoa, what's going on over here? That's exciting stuff. Okay. I guess we'll pick up a narc ammo.
New equipment available.
And we may also pick up a narc beacon, although that apparently is gone now. Did I buy the beacon and not the ammo? Hang on. No, I did not. Okay, I'm very confused. Okay, so I mean, our hard points are not amazing on this, right? Yeah, that's definitely an awkward bug, to be sure. Now, the mortars are ballistic weaponry. I suppose we could maybe mount an LRM on this instead? We did buy the Narc beacon. It just... Or no, that's the Narc ammo here, isn't it? Yeah, this is the ammo for the Narc beacon. So with that in mind, we can check for the Narc beacon itself. But that seems to be gone now. Not sure where it went. Okay. Well, I guess we won't be using that Narc ammo. I mean, we could simply put in 2 more jump jets and be like, you know, the idea here is that it jumps in small laser, medium laser. So it would be something like this, and then we max out the ammo, 7 tons of ammo. Or, ammo. 7 tons of armor. Something kind of like this. I don't really like how little armor it put in the legs. But perhaps that's fine. Make it be something kind of like this. We have to replace... I don't know where we get these. But I'm going to confirm this.
Logged and noted.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too hard.
The Vulcan here, of course, needs a similar level of work. How much is that? Yeah, that's more than I want to spend on the Vulcan right now. So we're not going to do that currently. The Javelin can just get repaired. And I want the Javelin to be repaired first. There we go. Okay. So we need to make some money, for sure. But before we can do that, we need to advance time a little bit. I'm just... Yeah, you can go. I'm just very, very salty about what happened to the Jenner. Like, I really feel like that AC-20, the odds of that hit was so low. And then it was just that one last missile.
I've got the financial report.
Okay, so I think we're going to have to run with a short lance. I don't think we can wait 28 days for the Jenner, honestly. Is there anything super simple in here that we can run? A Lance of Comstar Mechs. Urban Battle. Capture Base Urban. Solo Duel in the Desert. What is this? We can only drop 1 mech? Interesting. I mean, we can give it a go. This is good payment. If this is a solo duel, then we don't really care so much about salvage. The difference here is literally nothing. We take the extra money. What mech do we want to duel with? I don't know, but we actually need to do a little bit of work on some of these mechs. Specifically, we need to max out the armor. Okay.
Right.
So do we bring the Falcon, the Javelin? The Javelin is the one running the SRMs. I don't want to be entirely reliant on ammo for this duel. We'll do something like that.
I'll let you know when that's done.
And then there's the Panther here. We could run the Panther. I'm not hugely keen on that.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Mostly because I kind of want to run the Falcon. It's not our heaviest mech. Technically, that's the Vulcan. But the reason I want to run the Falcon is because it has jump jets and can get solid maneuvering, and it has the laser systems. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think that'll be okay. And yeah, bankruptcy is projected. If we're going to get there, we can always sell things. It's fine. So we'll get this Falcon fixed up. Like that. And now, we can run this duel. Who are we going to bring on the duel? Well, we're probably going to do it ourselves. With Tin Man. Unless we can get somebody with better skills. And we kind of can't. Okay. Well, it kind of comes down to this. If we lose this particular mission, we are in real danger. And I may have to restart the campaign. I've learned a lot already, though, so that's progress. And I was planning for this to be a failed campaign. That's always been the idea. No, we couldn't have run the Vulcan even if we wanted to. So I think the Falcon is the ideal one to run here. Solo duel in the desert. Let's go. Falcon has AMS on it as well, I believe. So overall, I think that this is going to be the best that we're going to have. With any luck, we will be able to save the forward base. Over the past few weeks, we've been engaged in small-stage skirmishes with Merrick in and around Galatia. The company commander must feel they can't continue their campaign because they've requested a duel to claim this local forward base. Little do they know that we've recently run out of supplies, so we've very much taken them up on the offer. This is where you come in. We need you to win this for us, Commander. No ammo left. What kind of idiot set up their supply lines? Let's clean this duel up and cash in, Commander. Indeed, let's. Okay, what do we got?
Command interface initiated.
That's the one, Commander. Take him out.
Well, this is a hellhole.
So he's up over here. Okay. I know they said they were going to send a proxy out, but a lowly merc? What a waste of a perfectly good duel. What is he in? A spider? Okay.
Moving out.
So our AMS isn't going to be very useful. We're going to take pot shots here. I'm just using this to gauge heat levels.
Locked on target.
Oh, we actually hit one. I'm slightly shocked. Oh my. He's running dual pulse laser and dual machine gun.
Is that all you got?
That hurts. We are definitely in danger here. There's a possibility that we get in behind him and do some serious damage here.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
That could have been better. Man, he has really good shots. Like, he's aiming really well.
I'm under heavy fire here.
Yeah, you are.
Good to go.
We can't get around him. Actually, we can.
Acknowledged.
As long as we're hitting this rear armor... Oh, we did not do well last time.
Target locked. On enemy.
Okay, that's better. Like, he has really good aim.
Armor blow through.
Incredibly good aim. And he has better weapon systems than we do. Would that be rear arc? Yes, that would.
On my way.
We gotta take it.
Roger that.
Like, he is hitting every shot he's taking.
All units
Okay.
destroyed.
AMS ammo explosion.
Mission failed.
That is just very, very difficult. Like, I'm not sure how I could have played that differently. We just didn't get the hits we needed. We actually lost money because of a bad faith effort there. I mean, we lost the duel. And it was just bad luck. Okay. Well, that pretty much means bankruptcy. So I think that means that we have to start over. And I'm content with doing that in this series, because I knew that this was going to be a danger. We just had too much bad luck, 2 missions in a row, and we're not really... Yeah, and it can't be recovered. We definitely have to restart then, and so we shall. So let's hop back to the main menu, and I'm admitting defeat with that particular mercenary company, and we are going to start again. To some degree, it was bad luck. To some degree, I just... The first few missions went poorly enough to set us on that road, because I didn't really know what I was getting into. Now I feel like I do. And we're going to leave this at largely the same difficulty. Like, I think this is fine. We'll leave this at default. And we'll start this. Excellent. So we'll see what we get for our starting mechs this time. And that might have been some of the bad luck as well, was the starting mechs, but I think it was more the fact that I didn't realize that I had non-AMS ammo in the Javelin. So yeah, we are restarting this. There's no way that we were going to make it. That mission was make or break. That was the only mission that we could run that would possibly save our company. Our company is definitely going bankrupt, so we are starting a new one. We're just going to go with the default leader here. Let's see, Davian, Bankrupt, Gladiator, sounds good. I'm going to edit this to be Atreides. There we go. We're just leaving this at default, because I'm more interested in just getting through relatively quickly. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so here we are with a new campaign. That last one was a bit of a demo. We were trialing it.
Check out this mech bay, Commander.
We've got a hatchetman in here.
Like this, there's nothing.
With an LBX AC-10. Case in the right torso. Okay. So we're not going to have the center torso AC-10 ammo explosion issue. That's nice. We're running a Mongoose. Small laser, triple medium laser. That's pretty good for a 20-tonner. Both have jump jets. There's a Javelin here. This is... looks like the same Javelin type as our previous. This is a Cronus with a large laser. Ooh. Large laser and triple medium laser. That's pretty solid. That's a 55-tonner. We start off with much, much better Wex? I don't know what a Wex is. We're starting off with much better mechs here. Dual small laser and a large laser on the fleet as well. So we have some decent fire support options here. Yeah, this is really solid. Let's check our mech warriors. We have 6 mech warriors currently.
Waiting on you, Commander.
aye.
Ready
Okay.
for orders.
Yeah, these all look okay. I think we'll grab a point of gunnery. I still feel like grabbing bandit is good for most things. For right now, I'm going to do that.
Good to go.
Striker is starting with bandit. Like, our mech warriors are also starting substantially better trained.
Yes, Commander.
Like, we're in a much, much better starting position just from the starting RNG.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So that's a very good sign.
Mech warrior training complete.
Like, we actually have a bunch of Kickstarter backer mech warriors. And a Ronin.
Standing by. What can I do for you?
Like, this is actually an insane start. At least compared to the previous one.
Training confirmed,
Okay.
Commander.
So let's just hop into the command center and see what we can find in terms of contracts. Urban Assassination is the only half skull. That said, we are much stronger in terms of our mech generations. We might be able to handle these one skull missions. For right now, we will accept this assassinate mission. 1-5 versus 2-9. No, I'll stick on 2-9, I think. And we are going to be running probably our heaviest lance. So the Hatchetman and the Cronus, we will pilot the Hatchetman, since that will be getting in close and punching. Kind of a juggernauty sort of role. And then I think the Cronus is the one with the large laser. So we probably want Striker in the Cronus, and we're actually going to move this into the sniper role. We don't really have a fire support mech per se here, but we can bring the Javelin in that role. And Sketchy can pilot that as our highest tactics. And then in the second Juggernaut role that I like to have, we could be bringing... This is the triple medium laser and small laser. The Mongoose might be a good option there. I feel like the Flea is probably a terrible option, considering its armor levels. We'll bring the Mongoose and we'll put... Let's see, awareness, evasive pips are immune, minus 5% melee damage taken, plus 1% melee defense. Braces after melee and DFA. We'll pilot the Mongoose. This guy can pilot the Hatchetman. Excellent. Let's deploy this. I'm feeling much better about this mech setup. Much, much better. And our mech warriors are so much better. Just right out the gate, right off the bat. That, and I'm probably not going to fail my first two missions, I hope. This guy might run away, I suppose. But even if he does, it would be good faith effort, and we probably wouldn't take losses. Again with the I hope. So we need to destroy the target and escape. It is kind of late in the episode to get this started. I really don't want to put a cut in here, though. We've had confirmation from several sources that a high-ranking officer in the Lyran Commonwealth is moving in the open. This is a rare opportunity to disrupt their command structure on Galatia. We'll pay a 33% bonus per lance if you can also destroy his personal guard and any other the Lyran Commonwealth has in the AO. Commander, we should expect heavy resistance. We might get a shot at the officer alone, but his guard and support units won't be far off. You'll have to either strike hard and fast, then bug out, or bring enough firepower for everyone. Indeed. Game? Are you okay? I'm not sure if the game is okay. Let me just pull up Task Manager here and see if it's working. The game crashed. Okay, excellent. Well, I guess this is a good time to put a cut in here, and hopefully we didn't actually lose that campaign. I'm going to actually take a look here before I put that cut in. And we'll see. So it's going to be initializing for a moment here. There's not going to be any more content in this, so just if you're curious to see if we lost that campaign or not, you can keep watching. Otherwise, I'll let you know at the beginning of next episode. But hopefully, fingers crossed, because that was a really good roll. Like, I'm going to be really upset if it just crashed for no reason. Come on, ModTech. You can do it. This is one of the bad things, of course, about RogueTech, is how long it takes to do all this stuff. Okay. And now it'll do the intro stuff, and we'll have to check to see. I'm sure it created a save when we created the campaign, right? And then we'll just, so let's see here. I don't want to use continue just now. I want to make sure, yes. Pre-mission, the general. Okay, so hopefully this loads in. It should be okay. This is the pre-mission here, so this should be where it's loading in the mission, I believe. At any rate, it looks like our campaign is fine, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we are going to see about running this assassination mission. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.